I have the feeling that Jake and I have been sold into slavery. Um, Andrea refuses to restrain her 4 dogs during the night, and so Jake and I have been forced to urinate elsewhere besides the toilet. I've been peeing in a bucket, and Jake will go outside and pee in the bushes because the dogs bark and they do become aggressive on occasion. As soon as I open the French doors from the office to walk to the bathroom, the Chili will start to bark, and sometimes the other dogs start to bark too. But, there's no reason for that. Andrea is lazy. She's very good at making herself look busy. She doesn't cook for her son Avery. I looked on her Facebook page. She's got pictures of stew with cornbread and baked chicken and stuff like that in her kitchen, but she doesn't ever cook. I've never seen her cook meals like that since I moved into that house with Jacob. We moved in there 2 weeks ago because this past Friday I gave her my second money order for $100 to pay for 7 days rent. So it was the Friday before that Jake and I moved in. February 20th, I believe. So Andrea sleeps with her bedroom door open. Avery always closes his bedroom door. But Andrea is faking some type of evidence in her bedroom, and I think she's probably downloading stuff on her computer all night, or somebody else is remotely accessing her computer. Her screensaver never pops on, but she'll get up early in the morning and come in there like 6:15 and turn it off. One morning she woke me up at 4:28 a.m. to ask me for a cigarette at the very same time that a very loud drone dropped out of the sky, which I call a kamikaze. So it's the same game, and $400 a month is $400 a month. I have bought Jake an air mattress to sleep on, but I'm sleeping on the couch, and Jake and I don't have any privacy. I can't lay down and be by myself, or go to the bathroom, and that's pure laziness. And the thing that is so lazy about it is that she could restrain her dogs. She could just close her bedroom door. She could put her dogs outside, buy them some house dogs, have, inside environment usually, but if you put them outside, you can buy a dog house for them. She could get some gates to put on her back porch and put them out there with a heater. They'd all crowd around and sleep around it, She wouldn't let me bring the cat in. And I could just tell she was hiding a laugh while she's sitting there bullshitting me about the cat. And the day before, she'd made a fuss. Yeah, your cat can come in here. I used to have 2 cats. My dogs are used to cats. They won't mind at all. Why didn't you tell me? You don't have to leave your cat in your SUV. So, not much else to say there. And she told me that living in her house was as good as having an apartment. Well, not really. I'm concerned because I think that there's something else going on there. She's got tons of office equipment over by her desk where she's got the computer that she uses the most. She has a printer and a fax machine, and then she has 4 big pieces of equipment like that over on the front wall, side wall along there, just inches of dust on them. And she was telling me she wanted me to help her clear that out. She wanted me to clean her refrigerator out. I looked it up on the real estate assessor site today. That house does belong to Andrea Gallagher Mitchell, and that's who she is. She's listed as the owner. She says she has to pay a mortgage. If she doesn't make a mortgage payment by the end of this month, then she said that the bank is going to take legal action against her. I heard her saying that in a phone call, so she does a lot of posturing. She's an egotist, narcissistic personality, type A. She's very good at making herself look busy. She runs her washer and dryer all day, and she's never washed any clothing for me and Jake or towels or anything. I provided, Jake and my towels, and Jake and I have only showered there. I think Jake showered there 2 or 3 times. I've showered there twice. So, excuse me, it was twice. But it's obvious that there's a very long-standing problem of, housework neglect there. Just, dirt, dust piled up on top of things that are routinely used, like a DVD player and stuff like that. That house sat empty. I mean, the back porch and the backyard and all that. Just a lot of neglect. She says that that's because she was severely depressed and didn't do anything, but it would have taken a year to accumulate that much dust sitting on top of everything, including the office equipment that she wanted me to clean out, and I'm not going to touch it. She tried to get Jake to go in her room to fix her digital antenna. I said, no, Jake's didn't need to do that. He didn't know anything about cable TV or digital antennas. And she told me that the dogs had chewed through the cord, and I was like, well, yeah, that's probably the reason it didn't work. So she was trying to get him in her bedroom with a false pretense, and I just told him I don't want your fingerprints on any of her stuff. She's got a pistol, a .38 caliber handgun, revolver, and a 12-gauge shotgun. She thinks there's no bullets in the 12-gauge. I thought she kept those in the laundry room, but I think she may be keeping them in the second closet by the laundry room in her office, which her office was a garage she converted to her office. With money, she got a $63,000 settlement from some type of lawsuit a few years ago, and she spent it all, and now she has nothing, and she's gotten so far behind on her mortgage. And she's about to lose her house, and she hadn't gone to get a day job. She's a licensed real estate appraiser. I'm sure there's a lot of licensed realtors that could use her house. I'd work if I had a house like that. I'd work if I had to. She's waiting on Blondie's Toffee to pay her. And she says she's got some real estate appraisals, and she always says she does, but then she says that she doesn't. So she's really good at making herself look busy.